look through the ick page, because it's very funny. Imagine his mom giving birth to him. Imagine you guys are hooking up and he wants his dad's name. Imagine you guys are hooking up and he tries to suck on your toes. Imagine he's with all your friends and he keeps trying to make jokes and they're not funny. Everyone just goes silent. Imagine him coming over and taking his sneakers and he's wearing sneakers with no socks on the bottom of his feet. They're brown and dirt. Imagine driving by when he's riding a bicycle in a neon green bike suit. Imagine him setting for a talent show and trying to sing, but it's awful. Everyone in the audience is laughing. Imagine a bird poops out when he starts crying. Oh my god. Imagine walking to his room and he's lying there with the diaper on. Imagine him eating a can of tuna straight with a spoon. I'm trying to find, I feel like some are funny. This is really funny. Imagine him asking you to take a thirst trap of him at the beach. He overly tries to flex and starts to roll in the sand as the beach is very crowded with many families and young children. Everyone is watching him and is visibly uncomfortable. The surrounding parties distance themselves for you. It's kind of dub. Imagine he greets his dog by sticking his tongue out and letting it lick it. Oh my god. Imagine telling you that there's a secret and loves roller coasters, so you take him to an amusement park for his birthday, and he gets into the roller coaster and starts crying like a baby, and makes the worker stops the ride so he can get off. Imagine him waiting at the top of a water slide, he's shivering and his lips are purple, there's snot running down his nose. He just got 5 9-year-olds in line. Imagine him asking you to take him on a walk and he gets on all fours and gives you at least a hold. Imagine he's sleeping over and he farts really loud in his sleep and it makes the entire room small and you just have to lay there. Imagine you introduced your family for the first time and he starts a purr. He says a purr like a cat at your dad. Imagine you guys are outside and bird poops on his head and he doesn't notice and continues talking to you. Imagine you invite him over to swim in your above ground pool and he begs you to give him arm floaters but you don't have any, so he makes you drive to the store to buy some. Imagine you invite him over for the first time and you're wondering why he's taking so long, and then you see him entering your driveway riding a bike with training wheels. I can't ride a bike. Imagine him chasing his dog. Imagine him chasing his dog in the street and flip-flops, and then his flip-flops flop over and gets stuck on the sidewalk, so he has to run back and try to put it back on. Imagine him leaving a small poop pebble in your toilet because you didn't flush all the way. Imagine doing an Easter hunt with all of his little cousins. He can't find a single egg and he starts throwing a tantrum and screaming this isn't fair, then tries to steal his cousin's Easter baskets. Imagine he's the worst player on the soccer team, even though he tells you he's the best, and his team is winning by 6 goals, so the coach finally puts him in, and everyone keeps trying to pass to him so they can get a goal, but he misses every single time. Imagine you go in his room and he has a twin bed with Thomas the Train sheets and lime green walls. Imagine he takes a sip of water, but he goes down the wrong pipe and he starts aggressively coughing extremely loud in the middle of a school assembly. And the principal has to stop speaking because it's too distracting. Oh my god. Imagine you go to his house for the first time and he runs up the stairs on all fours unironically. Imagine you're in the car with him and he's super confident trying to parallel park on a super busy street, but then his wheel gets stuck on the curb and he can't move the car. So he starts crying and won't let you try to fix it, and he calls his mom to come help him. Imagine you sleep over in his house for the first time and you wake up in the middle of the night to him meowing in your ear. Imagine him biting his finger and toenails and then spitting them at you, and he forces you to eat them. Imagine him being extremely overconfident when he gets up to bowl, but the ball slips from his fingers and starts to roll extremely slow. So he runs down the lane, trying to throw it again. And so she falls into the gutter. Oh my god. Imagine him trying to shove his binders inside of his locker, but there's no room, so he's loudly grunting and visibly angry. He tries jumping into his locker to close it, but it comes back and hits him in the face. And all of a sudden, it's the locker, and his locker fall out and spread across his hallway. Imagine him getting chased by your dog down the street and he's breathing so heavy that he has a runny nose while your dog is trying to swallow his blood. Sorry. Imagine him commenting follow on a bunch of celebrity pages. Imagine you're showing him something on your phone and he accidentally lets out a huge loogie that falls directly onto your phone screen and your finger, and he tries to lick it back up. How do you think of these? Imagine his mom forces him to go to the dentist and he has a temper tantrum when he's there, and he bites his dentist's fingers so hard it starts bleeding. Imagine he's walking through the crowded streets in New York City and he drops the coins he has in his hands and he starts running after them, but they're all going in different directions and he's bumping into people, so people start pushing him. Imagine him willingly letting his dog lick the inside of his mouth, and later you find out the whole family does it too. Imagine in the middle class he picks his earwax and then his nose and then sucks on his finger and he looks up to see if anyone's looking, and there's 3 people staring at him with looks of disgust. Imagine he brings you to Subway and he orders a toasted sandwich with only mustard. And he forces you to order the same thing. Oh my god, only mustard. This has been 10 minutes. It feels like 2 seconds. Okay, goodbye.